Now to a story the two investigators are breaking tonight. A Chicago police officer accused of shooting a friend in the head can't be fired. That's what Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson says in a letter he wrote to the Civilian Office of Police Accountability, also known as COPA. The word comes from a stunning document we just obtained. Dana Kosloff is in the newsroom with what happens now. Dana.
Erica, Officer Patrick Kelly is now on inactive status, unpaid, a result of the initial investigation into the 2010 shooting. He served a 60-day suspension in 2014, but in this letter from December, Superintendent Johnson says any additional discipline would be double punishment, not allowed. The victim's attorney calls that absurd, considering investigators now agree Kelly lied about what happened.
You feel pain there?
Yeah, it's a lot of pain.
Mikey LaPorta never fully recovered from the gunshot to his head. It happened after he spent a night drinking with his old friend, Chicago police officer Patrick Kelly. A 74-page Civilian Office of Police Accountability report obtained by CBS 2 investigators states there's evidence showing Kelly pulled the trigger and lied about it for nearly a decade.
I just had a friend that committed suicide.
That's Officer Kelly in a 911 call after the shot was fired. COPA now believes Kelly should be terminated, but Superintendent Eddie Johnson cites past cases and Kelly's 60-day suspension as reasons he can't face any more discipline. In his letter to COPA, Johnson writes the doctrine of res judicata applies, and imposition of further discipline stemming from this incident is barred. Mikey LaPorta's lawyer, Tony Romanucci.
Most of what we're talking about here are new findings. New findings equal new punishment. Most of what Patrick Kelly has been found to have done since January 12th of 2010 are all the lies that he's told.
And Romanucci says that means double punishment doesn't apply. Kelly also has a checkered service record with dozens of past misconduct allegations against him. He's repeatedly refused to speak with CBS 2.
Call my attorney.
It is absolutely absurd that the Chicago Police Department continues to defend an officer like Patrick Kelly. He is one of the few bad apples in that department, and they need to separate from him.
The Chicago Police Department is expected to issue its final recommendation about what should happen to Officer Kelly's job. I reached out to CPD to ask when that might happen, next week perhaps. No response. I also asked if Kelly is being criminally investigated for the shooting. No response to that question either. In the newsroom, Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News.